to win one. Right now, everyone's just going their mains, just trying their best. Let's see how it goes. Sassy already going for the freaking misfire. Saiyan starting his combo. Kenneth might try to save him, but both of them are off stage right now, but both of them come back while Kenneth puts himself in quite a disadvantageous situation. Yep, right now, Team Green, Kenneth and Sassy are both off stage, but right now, neutral is reset. Let's see which team can take the first stock. It's looking like the red team, but no! Saiyan misses the up B just barely. Right now, Kenneth and Sassy are both in the corner. Let's see if they can make it out. King P loses his first stock of the set to Sassy's back throw. Sassy trying to start a combo, but it's going to be really difficult in this doubles kind of match. Sassy getting away from the grab. Kenneth losing his first stock. Right now, both teams are quite even. Sassy being thrown off stage. Luigi does have a susceptible recovery. However, it'll be quite hard to get an edge guard with someone like Kenneth in the way. Now Sassy's losing his stock. King P was at 6-7, but now it's gone. Every team has now lost a stock. Lost both of their first stocks. Saiyan starting his combo on Sassy while Kenneth is off stage, but luckily... Ooh! Kenneth nearly helped Saiyan continue the combo. Saiyan killing Sassy with a down B prediction. Now it's looking like that King P and Saiyan are dominating the game. King P taking Saiyan's stock. Right now they have quite a big lead, but this lead may not last. Yup, Sassy taking a stock, now throwing Saiyan off stage. Misses the edge guard. Saiyan's able to reset neutral, now in advantage himself. Meanwhile, King P is giving Kenneth a nasty advantage state. Kenneth recovering with Wonder Wing, but getting punished for it. Now it seems the enemies have swapped. Ooh, Saiyan grabbing and then hurting his own teammate. Saiyan being able to recover, Kenneth missing the edge guard. Now Kenneth is the one off stage, only has one Wonder Wing left. Gonna throw Kenneth off stage. King P's on his last stock, so he needs to be extra careful. Kenneth takes the stock. Now King P takes Saiyan's stock, and suddenly the game doesn't look just as winning. Saiyan losing his stock. Now King P has to do the 1v2, even though they are at high percent. This could go either way. King P just trying to keep the distance, trying to stay anywhere away from Luigi's grab, knowing that if Sassy gets a grab, King P might be in danger. Throwing him off stage, nearly killing him, hitting Kenneth as well. Now both of them are off stage. Sassy makes it back. Neutral is reset, goes for a risky down B, but it doesn't work. Going for another one. King P getting his stock. Now it's just King P and Kenneth. Kenneth has a big percent down. Down by a lot, but I've seen Kenneth make these comebacks before. Let's see the end of the game one here. Right now, just neutral going on, throwing a lot of pills, a lot of projectiles. Kenneth being hit off stage. Now he's off stage. If I'm not mistaken, he has no Wonder Wings. Neutral reset again. King P just keeps on hitting them with these out-of-shield options. King P keeping up the pressure. Oh, I was wrong. That was Kenneth's last Wonder Wing. Now it'll be extra hard for Kenneth to get this kill. Right now, Kenneth just trying to recover, trying to reset neutral. But King P's just not letting him. Oh, Kenneth finally reset neutral. And he's starting to gain stage positioning. Right now, oh, King P could die to a big call out. Does the back air kill? Yes, it does. King P and Saiyan are taking the first game. EMW Esports 2. It looks like by taking Saiyan's stock, King P was able to profit off it very well. Right now they're discussing their stage bans. Let's see where it goes. Who is letting Kenneth pick the music? Do not let this man cook. Alright, teams 6 and 7. Looks like we're running back the same characters. Heading into game 2 right now with King P and Saiyan winning the first game. Let's see if Kenneth and Sassy can pick it up from here. Kenneth going for a risky Wonder Wing and hitting Saiyan for 23% right off the bat. Right now it's just a big scramble to see who can get the lead first and hold it. Kenneth using another Wonder Wing just to get back on stage. Oh, both King P and Saiyan are off stage, but right now it looks like now Sassy's the one off stage. Saiyan is at a crisp 6-7, but not anymore. Now Sassy's on 6-7. Oh my gosh. 6-7. Ah. Kenneth is off stage right now. He uses another Wonder Wing to get back. Only has one left. But now King P is off stage with a successful recovery. Saiyan trying to hit Kenneth away, but it's not working. Kenneth has no Wonder Wings. Kenneth also hit his own teammate with his last one. Right now, just resetting neutral. Kenneth doing whatever you can to get back on stage. Luckily, it's looking like it's working. Right now, this game looks really even with every single person here at kill percent. Let's just see which team can get the first kill. Looks like Saiyan gets the first kill on Kenneth. Now with a small lead to begin it with, Kenneth smartly using the back throw with the hitbox. And now Sassy loses his stock too. But then Sassy takes King P's stock to make it near even. Saiyan living down 136. Let's just hope that he doesn't get killed by his own teammate. Kenneth just taking the percentage right now. Nearly hitting Sassy, but luckily Sassy parried the Wonder Wing. Right now, just like neutral's going. It's going. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at commentary. Alright, folks. So we're just throwing out some projectiles, trying to see if anything will stick. Right now, we're in a very good neutral position. Saiyan off stage to see if Sassy can get this edge guard. No. Saiyan gets back on stage, potentially starting a new combo. Saiyan's still on his first stock at a crisp 185%, but it looks like I jinxed it because he hit a mean forward air. But now Saiyan is at a low percent compared to everybody else who is at near kill percent. Kenneth using his third Wonder Wing of the stock just to get back on stage, nearly dying to King P. Luckily, he goes to save Saiyan from Sassy and kills Sassy in the process. Now it's looking like they're really starting to establish their lead in the second game here. Unless Sassy is able to hit this combo, which he can. Saiyan manages to regain neutral, but luckily Sassy takes King P's stock. Now the game is looking extra even. But Saiyan is at, or not Saiyan, Kenneth is at 175 right now, just living for as long as he can. But he gets killed by his own teammate. Now EMW Esports 2 has the lead. Let's see if they can hold it. Getting hit by the down B. By the neutral air. Sassy trying to start the combo, but obviously since it's doubles, it's really hard to do, and all of them are here. Both of them going for up smash, and both of them whiffing. Kenneth going for that risky Wonder Wing, and it doesn't work. Right now, King P's off stage, but they're not going to be able to edge guard him because they're distracted by Saiyan. Saiyan and King P just trying to hold it down, making sure that King P doesn't lose his last stock. If King P loses a stock right now, this could end up in a 1v2 scenario, and we all see how that could go. Throwing the grenade, just trying to get anything off this. King P off stage again, trying to go for the edge guard, but barely whiffs. Now both Kenneth and Sassy are off stage. King P losing his stock. Now we're in another 1v2 scenario. Similar to the last game, except King P was in the 1v2 scenario, and now this time Saiyan is it. Saiyan just getting any hits he can. Right now, both of them are a kill percent, but Saiyan can't seem to land any meaningful kill moves. Right now, Sassy starting the combo. Saiyan kills Kenneth. Now it's just Saiyan and Sassy. Sassy with the bad DI on the back air. Now EMW Esports 2 has gone up 2-0. on 6-7. I'm forgetting their team name. One more game could be the end of the tournament, or they could reverse 3-0 this set and then bring it to a reset. Looks like SassyFlygon and Kenneth do not have a team name. I guess it's a good thing I forgot it then. Sticking with all the same characters going into the final game, or potential final game of this set for all the marbles. Running it back to the same stage. Right now, just like trying to keep any lead that they possibly can, Sassy and Kenneth. They know that if one more game goes on, the set could be over for the two of them. Saiyan nearly hitting the forward air to kill Sassy in an early percent, but it barely misses. Saiyan's just going to go for whatever combo he can at this point. The projectile hitting King P. Saiyan's saving King P from being punished. Now King P's off stage. King P's back on stage. Sassy dying at an early percent. Now Kenneth is going off stage. Kenneth is at a high percent. Sassy's starting the combo on Saiyan. Hits the edge guard, but Saiyan is able to make it back to even despite the edge guard. Now King P's just doing whatever he can to stop Saiyan from being edge guarded, and it looks like it works because now neutral is reset. Saiyan hitting King P with the flood. Now King P's off stage without a jump, but it's okay. Right now it's trying to reset neutral. Kenneth is at a kill percent, and King P is at 6-7. Saiyan with the side B, just trying to keep the grenades away. Sassy making it back on stage. Kenneth with the risky Wonder Wings, but it still works out for him. Kenneth finally losing his first stock. Now, EMW Esports 2 seem to have a big lead. But this lead could be lost in just a mere instant, especially when one of the opposing characters is Luigi. With the back throw, trying to get the hitbox, but it doesn't work. Saiyan is still able to get the punish. Sassy just keeps on going for these risky down Bs, and it's not working out, because now he loses a stock, and he's on his potential final stock of the set. If Sassy loses another stock, he might be forced to take one of Kenneth's. And right now, King P and Saiyan are even potentially looking for the 6th stock. No, King P kills his own teammate, and then Kenneth kills King P. Suddenly, the game isn't looking nearly as bad as it was before. Right now, just trying to keep this lead as minimal as as big as possible. But Kenneth and Sassy are starting to make a small comeback. So long as Sassy doesn't lose his stock here, we could see an eventual 2v2 scenario in a last stock situation. But Kenneth may lose his stock first. Sassy with the dash attack. Sassy losing his stock and then taking Kenneth's. Kenneth may lose his final stock here. Sassy going for the up B, but it doesn't kill, and then he gets punished for it. Kenneth hitting King P with the recovery Wonder Wing. King P kills Kenneth, and now Sassy has to make a 4-stock comeback. I've seen bigger things, folks. Seen bigger comebacks from this man. Right now, Saiyan just starts the combo. Nearly kills SassyFlygon. Just making this lead as bigger and bigger by the second. Sassy not able to pick up any momentum. King P covering roll distance. Ooh. Saiyan with the edge guard. That is the end of the set with a 3-0. EMW Esports 2 are the winners of Ultimate Doubles at Jingle Bell Rock 2.